About 7 months ago, I really hit rock bottom. And I hit rock bottom hard, and I did it in silence, and I faked my happiness in front of everybody. 3 weeks ago, I found myself crawling on the bottom of the rocks at the bottom. I couldn't see any other way out but to, one, bury myself in those rocks and hope that I never come back, or two, start fucking climbing. I bet that you guys can guess which option I took. I did 11 years of therapy as a child into being a young adult, and that was trauma therapy, and because of that, I thought I was healed. I further validated that healing when I found sobriety on my own without going away to rehab and without reaching out to any of my family for help. I thought that this was the biggest accomplishment, and because I had accomplished this, I was truly living, but I was only trying to survive in such a cold world. On Christmas Eve, I had an intense meltdown that I'm not going to get into complete detail about right now, but I knew on Christmas Day that I had to change my life, and I had to change my life forever. But I put it off, and I put it off, and I put it off, all the way until May came around. It's sort of like this. I feel in a family of generational trauma, you are born into a shallow grave. You can get in, and you can get out of it. As an adult, I chose to dig that grave so deep that when I jumped in, I was unable to get out of it. On my own yet. One of the hardest things I've done in my life yet is admit when I'm wrong or admit when I'm struggling. And that's human nature. Nobody wants to admit that they're struggling. In fact, I have found it to be one of the most difficult things I have ever done. I could not keep my composure, I could not get out of bed, and I could barely function. By the grace of God, a newly appeared friend of mine recommended this treatment center for me. Katie, I think this could help you. I think this could benefit you. I think this could be great. And as somebody who has mental problems, as somebody who has struggled invasively, mentally, psychologically, all of my life, I'm fearful of treatment centers. I had a bad psych experience as a kid, and that was it for me. But I gave it a chance, and I walked into what might be the most loving, nurturing place I have ever been in. The lover in me. Within days, I was paired with a therapist and a whole mental health crisis team, a psychiatrist, and probably the best one that I've seen yet to date. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, which is odd because all of my life I was treated for major depressive disorder, but I'm not depressed all the time, only half the time, only a fourth of the time sometimes, you never really know. But I'm on the right path to recovery now. I'm being treated fairly. I have a fair shot at life, and I'm here to tell you, if you're at the rocks at the bottom, I'm here. Let's start climbing you out because there's a way. I'm on my way up and I want to share it with you.